Coming up, make your party a smashing success with a perfect piñata.
Go fly your own crazy kite.
Learn why burping is perfectly natural.
And, all quiet on set, it's quirky quicksand time.
Help! I'm sinking! Save me, Taryn!
Here, grab these balloons. They'll give you a lift because Emily's birthday's coming up and we're ready to party.
It's my birthday tomorrow and I'm planning a party. Better prepare a party game. We have lots of newspaper. What about making a paper mache piñata? We need to tear up lots of newspaper strips. There, that should do it. This is a simple paper paste. It's just made from flour and water. Dip the strips in and stick them to the balloon. Keep going until the whole balloon is evenly covered. There. It's a sticky mess now, but it's going to be beautiful. Let's leave that layer to dry. Time for more paper. 2 thick layers will make our piñata nice and strong. We don't want it to be too easy to smash, do we?
What? Burping is perfectly natural. It's because of the bacteria in my tummy. I'll prove it to you. I've got 2 funnels, one big and one small. They go together like this. Hold them, Em. Now some tape to keep them together. It makes a kind of giant stethoscope. If I lie down and put the big funnel on my tummy, you have a listen to what's going on inside, Emily.
The gurgling Emily can hear is a result of food being moved and digested by billions of bacteria in Fraser's stomach and intestines. As these bacteria work, they produce gas, which builds up inside us.
Emily! Pardon you for being so rude. It was not you, it was your food.
How gross! I think those guys need to brush up on their party manners, especially if they expect an invitation to Emily's birthday celebration.
Our double-coated paper mache is dry. Here's the bit I like, popping the balloon. Once that's done, we can fill the empty shell with treats. Keep them coming, Daniel. It needs to be packed with party food. Once our piñatas are full, we seal up the top with a little more paper and glue. There. Time to make them look beautiful. The brighter the better, if you ask me. Daniel's going for green. My one is pretty and pink. They look like dinosaur eggs. Poke a wooden skewer through the top and attach a long string so you can hang it up. Finished! Our piñatas are ready to party. Let's test one out. I'll hang it here on the roof. Okay, Daniel, give it a few test whacks. Not too hard. Whoops! It's fallen into Rover's water bowl. My party game will be ruined. Unless we can make the other piñata waterproof.
Badminton's top fun. Until you lose the shuttlecock. Go fetch John. Phew, time to make something that doesn't get away so easily. How about a kite? We start with a piece of A4 paper, fold it in half, then make a fold on each side at an angle like this. That's it. Now the other side. There. This is going to be the top of my kite. I will tape the 2 sides together. Now I'm taping a wooden stick along the front edge. Make sure it's well stuck on. You end up with a kite shape like this. Okay, make a hole in the front, ready for a string to be tied on. A length of lightweight string works best. Now a tail to help my kite fly straight. This is a piece of plastic ribbon. Tape it on at the back of the bottom flap. There, one homemade kite, ready to take to the air. Look at them go! We're master kite makers. Woohoo!
Kites get their lift because when they're held at an angle to the wind, air flows more slowly under the kite than over the top of it. This creates an air pressure difference that pushes the kite up and keeps it flying.
When there's no wind, the only way to keep the air moving is to run like the wind.
You'll have to run faster than that, Dana! Come on, quicker! Quicker! It's almost as if she's stuck in Jordan's quicksand. Action!
Quiet on the set! Jade and I are making our own movie. It's time to film the final scene. This group of wild horses chase the bad guy over Dead Man's Drop. And he lands in a pool of quicksand. I wonder if our props department, that's me, could make some quicksand. Let's give it a go. Okay, one plastic bucket with a hole in the base. That goes here under Dead Man's Drop. I'll put this cloth over the hole and a bag of stones on top. This will stop the sand from falling out the bottom. We made another hole in the side of the bucket near the top. I'm filling it with sand up to the top hole. There. Our deadly quicksand bucket is nearly ready. I just need to stick the hose through the hole in the base and run some water into the bucket. That's it. Our quicksand is starting to look deadly. The water is rising up through the sand and running out the hole in the side. Okay, Mr. Bad Guy, are you ready for your big moment? Places, everyone? Ready, Jade?
I gotta get out of here. Oh no, quicksand! Jump for your life, bad horse! Ah! I'm sinking! Help me! My agent didn't say anything about this.
Quicksand is really just ordinary sand that has become so saturated with water that the friction between the sand particles is reduced. The result is a mushy bog of sand and water that may look solid, though it can no longer support any weight. Quicksand is rarely as deadly as movie producers like to make us think. It's usually not very deep, and it's actually possible to float in quicksand because the sand and water mix is denser than our bodies.
Our bad guy sure sank in this quicksand pool. But you can't always believe what you see at the movies. Can you?
Man, I'm sick of sweeping the pathways. Oh, I'm worn out. And all Daniel can do is waste his energy bouncing that silly ball. Hey, that's my broom, buddy. I wonder if it's any easier if I sweep from down here. Not really. What about up here again? Interesting. With the handle long, I push downward with the same force. But it goes further in the horizontal direction than when I hold it down at the end. Right, I think I can get rid of this draggy old sweeping job. I'll challenge Daniel to a match of strength. If he can put all his force against the end of the broomstick and push me over, then I lose. If not, he gets to sweep the rest of the paths. May the force be with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push! Daniel's pushing towards me, but all that force is going upwards. I'll give him another go. Nope. All Daniel's strength is going nowhere. Guess who's just made a clean sweep in that competition?
Lara has made an important discovery about force. It has two parts, how much of it there is, and the direction in which it works. Here, the amount and directions of the two forces cancel each other out, so the result is 0. The broom goes nowhere. But when Lara directs her force upward, some of Daniel's force also goes in the vertical direction, so he has no hope of pushing her over.
This is the life. Daniel gets to do all the sweeping, and I get to prove that I'm no pushover.
Come on, Dana, it's competition time!
No, I know Lara's little tricks. In any case, I think broomsticks are better for party tricks, like whacking piñatas.
I've had a brilliant brainwave of an idea. We're going to make a waterproof coating for my piñata. A few spoons of warm water in a jar. Now we dissolve some gelatin in the water. Next we pour in 2 spoons of white vinegar. Stir that all together. Now 2 spoons of gooey glycerin. You can buy this at a chemist. The last thing to go in our potion is yellow food colouring. That's really just to make it look cool. It's made a lovely sticky syrup. Time to get it onto the piñata. It really is sticky. Our waterproof coating is drying already.
The secret to Emily's waterproofing mixture is the glycerin. Glycerin is an oil-based liquid which does not dissolve in water. When it's combined with the other ingredients, it prevents them from being dissolved by water too. The vinegar is an acid, which makes the gelatin molecules bond together in a super strong glue. It also makes the whole mixture nice and runny so that it can be spread evenly over the piñata. Because the vinegar evaporates quickly, the paint dries fast into a super tough, waterproof glue.
Bad luck, Daniel. My super strong glue is too strong for you. Uh-oh. Patrick's winding up for a big one. Yeah! My piñata party is a smashing success.
Wow, I can't wait to hit our piñata. Hold it up, Taryn.
No way, you're too dangerous. I'm out of here. In fact, we both are, because we've come to the end of another show.
See you next time.